銀河鉄道39
Okay, let's finish off Chapter 4 of Galaxy Express 39. We're in Volume 5. The title of the chapter was The White Bones Song. The Song of the White Bones. And they're on the planet that's called the planet that sings the song of yesterday. And we paused halfway through here where Tetsuro had invited this guy who didn't look like a skeleton at first to buy some eggs, and then Meitoru shoot him out, basically. So that's where we had paused, and the guy was leaving. And here we go. And he is saying, Tamago eremahen ka? Eggs. I think that's like, are they not necessary? Does anybody want any eggs?
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Good timing, Don. And we're getting a little sort of like breather opening statement here. Let's see what we've got. Otoko no mune ni aite kazana o kaze ga fuki nukeru toki, sore wa kono sekai de ichiban kanashii uta ni naru, otoko dake ni kikoeru munen no uta ni naru. Okay, that's all one phrase, and then we get a little like attribution here. So, one thing I needed to look up there was the nukeru. Where was it? Fuki nukeru. I think that's just a blow through. Yeah, to blow through. Like the old guy from Poltergeist, yeah. No, we're going to get more wind holes here, so stand by. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so, oh boy, where to even start this? The time of the wind blowing through an empty hole in the chest of a man. So the time that wind blows through through a wind hole, an empty wind hole in the chest of a man. As for that, in this world, it's the most sad song that it becomes. It becomes the most sad song in this world. And only to men is it audible. It's only audible to men, and munen is regret. And it becomes a song of regret only audible to men. There you go. So we're opening with a very happy thought. You're a siren, indeed. Yomihito shirazu. Nomihito shirazu. Like an unknown reader? Yomihito? Yeah, like a person who reads that is unknown, an unfamiliar, a stranger. Yeah, I'm not sure how else I would take that, given that it's supposed to be an attribution for this quote. So there we go, and we're opening back again. He's selling eggs. Oh. Okay. Here they are in this place. Let me zoom out more so to get the whole shot. Very stylish looking place. And let's zoom back in so that we can read what Tetsuro and Meitoru are saying. Okay. こんなホテルでラーメンが食べられるとは思わなかったよ。合成ラーメンだけどうまいや。Okay, in a hotel like this, ramen, as for being able to eat ramen in a hotel like this, I wouldn't have thought it. Gose, the composition of the ramen is tasty. Okay. これが一番気持ちよく食べられる食べ物よ、Tetsuro. Okay, this thing, meaning the ramen, is like the most happy mood, being able to eat food Tetsuro. This thing, 一番気持ちよく, yeah, 気持ちいい食べられる食べ物. Yeah, I guess like this thing is the most like happy, good mood food that you're able to eat, Tetsuro. It looks like she has a bowl too. You can see the Naruto there. Oh, there it is. Areba. As for that, like what's that? 食べ残しを吸ってるのよ. The food remnants throwing away the food scraps. Or the leftovers. つまり残飯か? Meaning it's zanban.
Hello there.
Hello there. It is zanban, or is it zanpan? Oh yeah, food scraps. So like, does that mean food scraps? この星で贅沢な食べ物を食べているのは良子者だけ. That's probably Tetsuro saying this, but it might be Meiteru. On this planet, luxurious or extravagant food, as for the ones able to eat, or as for the ones eating food that's luxurious on this planet, it's only the travelers. それを知ってるからメーテルはラーメンだけにしたのか? As for Meitoru, because knowing that, like, just did ramen? Or just ordered. Doing just ramen. So as for Meitoru, knowing that, is that why you just had ramen? Sunderu hito wa ramen sae tabete ya shinai wa. Oh, this is Meiteru saying this. それは粗末な食事. As for the people living, meaning living here, even eating ramen, they don't do it. So they don't, the people here that live here don't even get to eat ramen. As for that, it's somatsu. It's crude, rough food. Yeah, crude or rough meals, implying that they don't even get to eat ramen. What they do eat is crude or rough meals. Tamago irimahen ka. So again, like, eggs, are they not necessary? Does anyone need eggs? Nigiyaka ni sawaideru hito mo iru yo. Okay, so lively, making noise people also exist? All right, what else can these words mean that isn't just what I said? Nigiyaka usually means like lively, bustling. Yeah. And sawaideru is to make a noise, to make an uproar. Sawagu. To make a racket, to rustle, to make merry. Maybe that's it. So people also that are making merry in a robust or bustling, lively way, they also exist, meaning they are also here. あれがボロボロさんの、ホロホロさんの要素へ働きに行ってるっていう恋人さんよ。Oh, okay. He's looking over here at this person. That's what he's saying. So there are people who are able to make merry robustly. So arega, that person, Mr. Horohoro's, that was the skeleton we saw earlier. Mr. Horohoro's yosoe, going to the other place. Yeah, going to another place to work, going to work at another place, lover person. Oh, okay. So Meitoru somehow knows that this is remember, Horohoro-san, the skeleton, mentioned that he had a koibito, a lover, who went to a different planet to get a job. But Meitoru is saying that that is her right there. どうしてホロホロに帰ったことを知らせないんだ? Why to Horohoro, the event of returning isn't letting know? Why isn't she letting Horohoro know that she's back? And she's betting with someone else? 本人に聞いてみたら? If try to ask the person themselves? Oh, wow. なんですか? Oh, 何ですか? あなた? What is it, you, or who are you? ホロさんに like to Mr. Horohoro or about Mr. Horohoro. Horohoro, どうしてあんたあんな薄汚い人の名前なんかこんなところで言うの? That's not a good sign. Horohoro, why are you that sort of a dirty person's name or whatever in this sort of a place saying? So why are you talking about that man's name here? But she calls him an usu gitanai, which is not a nice word. That filthy, dirty, drab-looking person's name or whatever. Why are you saying that person's name in a place like this? Uh-oh. この人はな、もうホロホロなんてやつのことは忘れたいんだ。As for this person, he's talking about her. As for this person, you know, already, horo horo or whatever that guy is, as for things about him, wanting to forget. She just wants to forget all about Mr. Horo Horo. He doesn't say Mr. もうホロホロとは別の世界の人間なんだからな。二度とその名を口に出すな。Okay. No longer, as for with Horohoro, more, or maybe already, as for with Horohoro, another world's person it is. Or like a separate world's person. I think this is a way of saying like things about Horohoro are already like he's a person of a different world, of a separate world. So therefore, a second time that name, don't bring it out of your mouth. じゃあ、どうして帰ってきたんだい? Well then, like, why did you come back? 偶然よ。私は恵まれた旅行者. It's 偶然, which is luck by chance. It's unexpected. It's luck by chance. As for me, a megumareta traveler, 旅行者. Megumare. Oh, I guess like I'm a blessed traveler, or like a traveler who's been blessed. たまたま列車がこの星へ止まったというけど、見たくもないふるさとへね。Tamatama. Yeah, unexpectedly again. Unexpectedly, the train was the thing that to this planet stopped. So it stopped The train was the thing that unexpectedly stopped at this planet. It's just that. And mitakumonai furusato e ne. To the furusato is like the town of one's origin. Furusato, to that, not wanting to see. Okay, so she clearly never, birthplace, hometown, old village, blah, blah, blah. Furusato. She clearly doesn't want to be back here. Koko ni ita koro wa. Ooh, is that mazushi? Mazushikute, this is like poor. Mazushi. Koko ni ita koro wa. As for the time that I was here, so as for when I was here, poor suru koto ga hoka ni nani mo nakatta kara horo horo to issho ni ita dake yo. So again, as for the time that I was here, being poor, mazushi. Yeah, being poor. That's what was happening. We were was poor, and hoka ni nani mo nakatta kara. I think that's like there was no other choice. Hoka ni mo nani mo nakatta. Nani mo nai. Yeah, it's because there was like nothing. There was otherwise nothing. And with horo horo, together, I was just together with horo horo. 私はよその星へ働きに行って遊ぶ楽しさを知ったわ。As for me, to a different planet, to another place's planet, went to work and play, and enjoyment knew. It like became familiar with enjoyment. Playing and when I went to work at another planet. 働くだけでなく、いろんな楽しみ事がこの世にはあることを。Okay, so not just being work and various like fun things in this world as the existing event. So that's going together with Shita. Also became like Shita. So became familiar or came to know that there are things that exist in this world, such as fun things and not just work. ホロホロは私を幸せにできない男。As for horo horo, he's a man that was not able to like take me to happiness, make me happy. ホロホロだって働いていつかは Okay, so talking about horo horo, 働いていつかは As for someday working, ... But he said horo horo, so バッキーそれ以上ホロホロのことを言うと殺すぞ So more than that, things about horo horo, if you say, I will kill you. I will kill you if you say anything more about horo horos. Pulling his gun. Oh, he's got a gun too. ホロホロは骨だけになってこの人を持ってるんだ。知らせてやるくらいいいじゃないか。Okay. As for horo horo, to just bones has become this person like holding this person, or no, waiting for this person. Okay, got it. As for horo horo, became just bones, waiting for this person, meaning her. Letting know to that extent is good, isn't it? Tetsuro, o heya e kaerimashou. Tetsuro, let's return to the room. Nandattenda koso. Like, what are you saying? Damn it. Okay. He didn't really have a response to this. There we go. Just a quick zoom out. We're getting one of those tall panels that we see frequently here. There's the wind passing through those holes. Ooh, shoo. And we'll zoom back in to see what's going on here. Oh, that's Meitoru in the door there. Tetsuro, nani o shiteru no? Tetsuro, what are you doing? He's eating these eggs. Sekkaku katta tamago dakara yudeta ijo tabete shimawanai to horohoro ni warui. Okay, so at great pains bought eggs. They're the eggs that I bought or got at great pains. More than cooking. If don't eat them, it's like bad to horo horo. It's not being nice. It's a bad thing for horo horo if I don't eat them after having cooked them and bought them with great pains. それはいいことを知ってるわよ。わね. So as for that, that's a good thing that you're doing, isn't it? Didn't he get 10 of them? No, 20, that's right. 20個食べたら蛇になったような気分. So, when eating 20, this is hebi ni nata. Becoming a snake like that, it's the mood. It's the feeling of becoming like a snake, I guess, and like swallowing a big meal. I don't think that's supposed to be heavy. I think that is supposed to be ebi, meaning hebi, meaning a snake. Iyume ga mirareru wa. Good dreams will be visible. You'll have good dreams. Oyasumi. Good night. Kaze ga nakikoe mitai ni kikoeru. The wind, the crying, it's like a crying voice is audible. The wind sounds like a voice crying. Naiteru no, or who do we think is Meiteru and who do we think is, this is probably Meiteru. Naiteru no yo, kono hoshi wa. It's crying as for this planet. Okay. It's in the middle of the night. Meiteru wakes up. Ikenai Tetsuro. Like, oh no, like it will not go. Don't do it, Tetsuro. Horo horo, horo horo, yai. Like, hey, horo horo. Shoo, shoo. Doko ni horo horo no ie ga aru ndarou na? Where horo horo's house does it exist, I wonder? Where could his house be, I wonder? Kokke kokke, hip hip. Biki or bikyu, bugyu. That kokke kokke would be like chickens. So, and I guess this might be cows. Bugi, bugyu. Tori ya buta o katteru te itta kara. Oh, pigs. Bugi. Chickens and cows raising said, so because he said he was raising chickens and pigs, まさしくあそこにホロホロの家があるのに違いない。まさしく。Surely, no doubt. Over in that place, Horohoro's house is existing. It's without a doubt, or not, no mistake. Oi, Horohoro, ore da yo. Hey, Horohoro, it's me. Basha! Oh no! Why? Fell into a trap, and he's about to get smashed. Nan toka shite kure, ana darake ni naru yo. So, like, do the favor of doing something, will become covered in holes. Nanda, Tetsuro-kun ka? Dorobo ka to omotta yo. What? It's Tetsuro-kun? Thought you were a thief, a dorobo. I thought, was it a thief? Ikinari kuru to abunai yo. Ore wa youjin bukain da. Okay, so suddenly coming, if it's suddenly coming, it's dangerous, you know? As for me, youjin. Care, precaution, I guess, like, runs deep. Yeah, okay, I'm wary, watchful. Wary or watchful. Horohoro no koibito ga kaette kiteru tte shirase yo to omotta n da. Okay, so Horohoro's girlfriend coming back, thought I would inform that Horohoro's girlfriend came back. Ah, sono koto kai? Oh, that thing? Nandai shitteru no ka? What? You're knowing? You knew that? Kino hoteru e hairu no o mita yo. Robi no tokoro de ne. Yesterday, entering the hotel, saw entering the hotel, in the lobby, in the place of the lobby. Masku no ii otoko to issho datta on shitte no sa, jitsu wa. Okay. It was together with a man with I guess a nice face, a good mask. Yeah, we're not going to see like a masku no ii. It's kind of seems to be a strange term, but a nice looking man together with was. So yeah, knew it. As for the truth, shittete doushite damatteru n da? So you say you knew it, but why didn't you say anything? Why were you silent? Wakatte ta yo. Toku ni nani mo kamo ne. Okay. So, like, knew or understood that especially, like, nothing. Toku ni just means especially. No. Already a long time ago, nani mo ne. Nani mo kamo. Okay, so, like, I understood that a long time ago or already everything you know. Wakatte wa itta kedo. As for understanding, it was, but hito ni wa sore o iwaretaku nakatta no sa. wakatte wa. As for knowing, or as for understanding, again, like it was, but as for to the person, that thing, iware takunakatta no sa. It was not wanting to be told. It was not wanting to tell that yeah, no, it was not wanting to be told that by that person. Oh, okay. He just didn't want to hear it, I guess. 血も肉も俺の体にまだついていた頃は、胸の骨もみんな揃っていたよ。Blood and flesh to my body still being attached time. As for the time when blood and flesh were still attached to my body, and even the bones of my chest, everything being gathered in. あいつに裏切られるたびに一本一本とこだけ駆け落ちてなくなっていってしまった。Okay. By that person, like each time being betrayed by that person, one piece, just being taken, kake ochite. Disappearing without a trace. Nakonatte, and like vanishing, becoming nothing. Like that's what's happening. Okay. I guess this is all kind of goes together. By that person, again, tabini is like each time, or like when it happens. Yeah, each time. Yeah, so each time when betrayed by that person, like one piece by one piece, just being taken and vanishing, disappearing without a trace, and becoming nothing, like that's where I'm going. And he's looking at his chest where the rib bones are gone. Wow, this is horrible. 今では一本もなくなってこんな大穴になってしまった。As for like now, as for like through now, even one piece becoming nothing, this big hole, it's becoming. 一本もなくなって。今では一本もなくなってこんな大穴になってしまった。He's saying like, I'm not sure why 一本もなくなって, but he's saying like the big hole in his chest has become this way because I guess of what's been going on. 一本もなくなって, with even one piece vanishing. なくなった骨は, as for the bones that have vanished or gone away, died, もう二度と元へは戻らないわ。戻らないわよ. Again, a second time, as for to the original form, will not return. So we see that a lot. As for the bones that have gone away, I'll never get them back. だから俺は働いてその悔しさを忘れようとしているのさ. And that's why, as for me, I'm working. That's why I'm working. That kuyashisa, that frustration, trying to forget, in order to try to forget that frustration. Oh. どうしても忘れられないときは、気に入ったやつを殺して骨にしてうさを払いしてるのさ。どうしても. So like no matter what happens, or in any case, as for the times not able to forget, Ki ni itta yatsu. Ki ni iru means like to suit or like. Yeah. People that I like, people that suit me are like killing and making them into bones. Usa. Gloom or melancholy. Harasu. To dispel. Dispelling the gloom. Okay. Well, this is horrible. Okay, so again, in order to try not to forget that vexation or that frustration, I'm working, and the times that not able to forget, I do dispelling of the gloom by making into bones and killing and making into bones the people that suit me. Okay, well that's horrible. 殺して骨にする? Kill and make into bones? ほらね. See, check it out. Gee. He opens up the thing. Goro goro goro. Rolling out. Gara. It's also rolling out. Wah! Chodo ima ore wa muchakucha shite ita tokoro sa. Okay, chodo ima is like right now or perfect timing. Chodo ima. Yeah, right now, just now. As for me, doing crazy, it's that place. I'm starting to go crazy. O aitsura e muki ni, Tetsuro, kimi ga kitta hone ni natte morao ka? Okay. O aitsura e muki ni. I think he's saying aitsura, meaning like these guys, and then o is just the oh no, okay, this is the whole thing. O aitsura e muki ni. The perfectly just ideal Tetsuro, you coming. It's perfect, ideal, just right, Tetsuro, you coming, will receive becoming into bones. So I'm going to turn you into bones. There's the gaping hole in his chest. Oh, this is nice and creepy. Let me go through that sequence again in case you missed it. Okay. Not looking good for him. Okay. Something's happening. Gya! Bashoon! Okay. 大丈夫? しっかりしなさい, Tetsuro. Are you okay? Like, get a hold of yourself, Tetsuro. 荷物をまとめて早く逃げるのよ. Tetsuro? Okay, so mitomete is just, or matomete is to like gather up. Collect, pull together the luggage, and quickly we flee. We're fleeing quickly. Tetsuro. Getting away quickly. Nigeru? Running away? Oh my gosh. Okay. Again, we get a long thing and then a bunch of things. So let's focus on the long thing first. Horohoro wa anata o daite anata no Tetsuro no kutsu o haite hoteru e kita. Okay. So as for Horohoro, he hugged you? Anata o daite? Embracing. So embracing you, your Tetsuro's shoes wearing came to the hotel. So weird. She says anata no, and then she says Tetsuro no. I don't know why she corrects herself there because she says anata no o here. So that's a little bit odd. I'm not quite sure the nuance there, but she's saying as for Horohoro, he came to the hotel wearing your shoes, wearing Tetsuro's shoes, and like holding you, embracing you, carrying you. だからホタルの周りも犯行現場にも残ってるのは鉄路の足跡だけ. Okay. So, and that's why all around even around the vicinity or the perimeter of the hotels, the hanko kenba, which is like the scene of the crime. Hanko genba. Yeah. Even in the scene of the crime, as for the things that are remaining, the nokotteru no wa, as for the things that are remaining, it's Tetsuro's footprints only. So that's why there's only Tetsuro's footprints at the scene of the crime. And then what's the scene of the crime? Wow. Right in the forehead. Horohoro ga yatta no kai? Horohoro did it? 多分ね、ホロホロの心は傷ついて穴が開いてたから。Probably, as for Horohoro's heart or spirit or mind, wounded and was an empty hole. His heart, his mind was an empty hole. わかるわ。No, sorry. わかるよな。胸の骨が一本もなくなるまであいつは我慢していたものな。Like, I understand, bones of the chest, even one piece to the point of it becoming nothing. As for that guy, he was persevering. I guess he was persevering to the last bone in his chest or something like that. 仕方がないよな. 仕方がない. There was no choice. There was nothing he could do. でも僕が犯人にされて捕まるのは困るよ. However, me making the criminal, as for being caught, that's in a bad spot. 列車に乗ってしまえば平気よ. If do riding on the train, it'll be fine. It'll be 平気. 列車の中にはこの星の警察犬は及ばないわ. As for inside the train, this planet's police, as for them, they can't 及ばない. They can't 及ばない. They can't reach. Okay. It's kind of nice to have a extrajudicial space, but hey, where we go. この星でだけは鉄路? As for just on this planet, Tetsuro, あなたは永久に殺人の指名手配犯人. As for you, eternally a murderer's 指名手配. A wanted criminal. You'll be a wanted criminal forever on this planet. それが 嫌なら、ホロホロを捕まえて、ここの警察に引き渡すしかないわ。That thing, if that's no good, you being a criminal forever on this planet, capture Horo Horo, and to this place's police, hikiwatasu, like handing him over. Yeah, deliver him over to this. There's no choice. You have no choice but to capture Horo Horo and hand him over to this place's police. He thinks, Iyo, it's fine. Iyo, ここで犯人呼ばわりされたって。It's fine. In this place, 呼ばわり.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Being called a criminal. It's fine being called or denounced as a criminal in this place. 僕がやったわけじゃないから、両親は痛まないや。I, like, having done it, reason does not exist. So because there's no reason that I would have done it, as for the ryoshin, as for the consciousness, or as for my conscience, yeah. As for the conscience, it will not be tamanai. It will be itamanai. It will not be damaged or hurt. Ii no Tetsuro. It's fine, Tetsuro. Zen, heiki dai. It's completely fine. Horo horo no yaku ni tateru nara ne. If it can be useful, helpful to horo horo. Yaku ni tatsu is to be helpful or useful. Horo horo no mune ni ippon demo atarashi hone ga aeru nara, boku wa satujin han ni demo nan ni demo natte yaru yo. Okay, so even one bone in Horohoro's chest, a new bone if it sprouts or grows. So if even one bone or sprouts or grows in Horohoro's chest, as for me, a murderer, criminal, or even anything will become. Okay, that's not Tetsu, that's Horo. Okay, there goes the train. There's Horo looking. Arigato yo Tetsuro. Thank you, Tetsuro. Ore wa yo no naka ni shinyou dekiru yatsu mo iru tte koto ga wakatte ureshii ze. Okay, as for me, like in this world, shinyou, like confidence or trusting being possible person, also existing, like that event, understanding is happiness. So I'm happy understanding the event of a person that it's possible to have confidence in this world, or trust in this world. 嬉しくてもこの顔じゃ笑えもしないし. Even if happy, this face is, and even a smile will not do. Yeah. 涙も出せないんだよ. Even tears like aren't able to come out, Tetsuro. もっと早く血や肉のあるうちにお前と会えたら. Okay, so all the more quickly, all the more soon, blood and flesh existing while that time with you if I had been able to meet. Okay, so if I had been able to meet you while, like, I was still flesh and blood. If I had been able to meet you sooner, motto hayaku. Mune no hone datte naka narazu ni sundaro ni na. The talking about the bones of the chest without becoming nothing probably would have become, wouldn't it? If I'd met you sooner. Uchi akerareru tomodachi ga ittara. Uchi akerareru. Uchi ake. If
Hello there.
hello there. If speaking frankly, or if speaking frankly, it's if being friends. Mo teokure nanda yo. Osokatta nda yo. Nani mo kamo. Okay, it's like already too late. Teokure. Yeah, it's already too late. And osokatta is also, it's too late. Everything. The wind blowing through everything. Everything is too late. Well, and there we go. Here's our final page. Yet another happy ending. Horohoro ga naiteru mitai da ne. It's like the crying of Horohoro. So we get this mirror image of the sound being through both Horohoro's chest and through the planet. So ne, ano hoshi no kaza ana wa Horohoro-san no kokoro ni aita ana kamo ne. Nido to fusagaru koto no nai. Fusagaru. Fusagaru. To be closed. All right. That's right, you know. As for the wind holes of this planet, of that planet, Mr. Horohoro's yeah, okay. As for the wind holes of that planet, it's probably the hole, the empty hole in the heart or mind or soul of Mr. Horohoro. So she is linking the two, you know. A second time, like blocking up or being healed event, like will not exist. They won't be healed up or blocked again. Jeez. Okay. Here we go. The train's leaving. Shoo, shoo, shoo. And here's our closing paragraph, which I'm sure will be very cheery and upbeat. どこを旅してるでも男の胸の中にふと遠く星の鳴く声が聞こえることがあるという. Okay, that's a good stepping part. Okay, so like somewhere, even when traveling, men, even when they're traveling somewhere, no. Inside the hearts of men traveling somewhere. Futotoku. What is futotoku? Futo. Sudden. Sudden, unexpected, distant planet's crying voice becomes audible. Those types of events exist, so it's said. Faraway planets, I guess maybe this planet. So, like, yeah, inside the chest of men traveling wherever, sudden faraway planet's crying voice, yeah, like this, is audible. That sort of event exists, it is said. sorewa, as for that thing, this horrible thing, 骨のホロホロが裏切られ続けた、たくやしさに。As for that, Horohoro's bones continuing to be betrayed, Tsuzuke taku yashisa. Tsuzuke taku, wait a minute. Is it kuyashisa? Yes, okay. Tsuzuke ta kuyashisa. Kuyashisa is like the pain or agony. Yeah. The frustration. As for that, the crying that's audible from wherever, from faraway planet. As for that, the bones of Horohoro continuing to be betrayed, frustration, annoyance. To that, naku goe dato hito wa iu. As for people, that's what they say. It's the voice crying of Horohoro-san continuing to be betrayed and his frustration. Okay. All right, that's what people say. Hito wa iu. Sore wa, as for that, 男にしか聞こえない風穴の歌だと人は言う。As for that, to men, only audible. It's only audible to men. The wind holes of the song, or the song of the wind holes. As for people, that's what they say. So people say that the song of the wind holes is only audible to men. All right, there we go. That is the end of chapter 4. The song of the white bones. Okay. Well, another cheery story. That's the end of chapter 4. We'll continue next time with chapter 5. We'll see what it's about next time.